Yo, 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 welcome to the High Score Podcast with Mike. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back. We're going to talk a little bit about college football tonight. Talk a little bit about college football, what happened this weekend. We had some big upsets. Some teams that weren't supposed to lose, they lost. We're going to get into that. Start off by recapping week one of the college football. So you have Boise State. They lost to South Florida on the road. They was ranked number 25. They lost 34-7 to start off the weekend. And you had number 12 Illinois beat Western. I'm guessing that's Western Illinois. I don't even know who that is. Western the third. God damn it. They beat Western the third 52-3. Then that was on Friday. Saturday, we got to the big dog games. Got number 14, number 3, Ohio State versus number 1, Texas. And number 3, Ohio State pretty much won the game 14-7. It wasn't a blowout or anything. It was a close game for the most part. We'll get into that in a second. You had number 2 Penn State versus Nevada. They beat them 46-11. That wasn't even no competition. You had LSU Clemson. LSU was ranked number 9. Clemson was ranked number 4. So they upset Clemson 17-10. That was a good game. I watched most of it. LSU with the comeback at the end. I took LSU on my parlay, so LSU came back with the win, and it was a good game. And Georgia versus Marshall. Georgia beat Marshall 45-7. Number 7 Oregon played Montana State. They beat them 59-13. And then probably one of the bigger upsets this week, you got number 8 Alabama on the road at Florida State, who was unranked. And unranked Florida State beat the number 8 team in the country 31-17. And I'm talking about it wasn't even really that close. You had number 11 Arizona State versus Northern Arizona. They beat them 38-19. You had Michigan versus New Mexico. Michigan ranked number 14 in the country. They beat them 34-17. You had number 15 Florida playing Long Island University. They beat them people 55-0. They came all the way down here for nothing. SMU played East Texas A&M. They beat them 42-13. They was ranked number 16. Kansas State beat North Dakota State. They actually had a tough game with them. They ranked number 17. They 1-1 because they lost the week before. So they look like they're a little shaky right now. Number 18 Oklahoma beat Illinois State. Illinois State only scored 3 points. Oklahoma had 35. I mean, that wasn't even no competition. Texas A&M, number 19. Texas A&M beat UTSA 42-24. Number 20 Indiana beat Old Dominion 27-14. Number 21 Ole Miss beat Georgia State 63-7. Number 22 Iowa State beat South Dakota 55-7. Number 23, Texas Tech beat Arkansas Pine Bluff 67-7. Beat the golly. These 3 games right here was just ass kicking. 21, 22, and 23. They beat the hell out of them. Number 24, Tennessee played Syracuse. They beat them 45-26. If I remember correctly, that game was a little close for a second, and then they just pulled away. And then on Sunday, you had this bullshit right here. I mean, I'll get into that. Let me go to this game first. Miami beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame was ranked number 6. Miami ranked number 10. They beat them 24-7 on a field goal. That was a good ass game. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a real good game. It was a good game. That's all I really got to say about it. Carson Beck looked good. He transferred from Georgia last year, transferred to Miami, and he looked good. They look a little rough in spots, but that's the first game of the season. So I mean, what you expect? But I mean, Carson Beck looked good if you ask me. So that's a positive for Miami. I don't know if he's gonna be Cam Ward like, but it's a positive for Miami. And then the 3 o'clock game, number 13, South Carolina beat the unranked Virginia Tech Hokies 24-11. If y'all don't know, I'm a diehard Virginia Tech Hokies fan. My favorite team. And I got mixed feelings about this game. I mean, shout out to our defense and our defensive coordinator. Can't think of his name right now. But he called a hell of a game. I couldn't ask for much more. I mean, they came out the first drive, they marched down the field and scored on us, and then they didn't score again they didn't score a touchdown to the end of the game, to the fourth quarter. So I mean, I couldn't ask for much more out of my offense. Out of my defense. Defense played great. I mean, we had a busted play at the end. We probably better in the zone defense, and we had guys playing man on man against a guy that run track speed. I mean, he qualified for the Olympics, I think they said. So I mean, he burned them. It was the end of the game. We had already gave up a big play. Was really, I mean, we had them right where we wanted going into the fourth quarter. We was down I think 2 points, and we give up a big punt return because of illegal formation. We punted one time, and it's a legal formation. So now we got to re-kick it. We re-kick it, and they get a goddamn punt return. So essentially, an illegal formation cost us 7 points. So that was pretty much the end of it. Once that kick return happened, that screwed us. And then we gave up the big play down the sideline to the fastball. So but yeah, that was pretty much it in that game. Shout out to Lenore Sellers. He looked good, the quarterback for South Carolina. He looked good. I mean, for real, we shut him down. I ain't gonna lie to you. But he looked good in that fourth quarter. He made the plays when he needed to make the plays. He looked good out there. And I think South Carolina might have a shot in the SEC. But what also makes me think that they might not have a good shot is that our defense held them to really 14 points. They got most of their points for field goals, and they scored 2 touchdowns on offense. The other touchdown came from the kick return. So, and one of the offensive touchdowns was a garbage time. So if you ask me, we played pretty good. So we'll see about them. Pete, what's going on, my boy? What you got going on? Jeff, what's up, Brody? How you doing? Jeff said, "Oh, Mike, your Hokies have no offense, sir. That defense is going to keep you in games this year, though it might be a long season for you guys." I was getting to that, Jeff. Defense looked good. They balled out. But the offense was, I'm talking about cheeks. I'm talking about cheeks, bro. They had all off season to prepare for South Carolina's defense, and they came out there, bro. We literally couldn't even get past the 50-yard line. I'm talking about they so bad, bro. This is all I wanted to hear. I mean, this is all I was saying. Our offense was that cheeks. I'm talking about cheeks. Kyron Drones, I like KD, man. He Cam Ward cousin. And he a good quarterback and everything like that, bro. But we never gonna win a championship with him. Like, he is too inaccurate. He threw a pick in the end zone. I mean, all he had to do was tuck the ball and run, and that's what he is. He a running quarterback. All he had to do was tuck the ball and run, and this man threw a pick in the end zone, bro. And I'm just like, man, Kyron Jones, what is you doing? What is you doing? But anyway, yeah, man. Shout out to my Hokies, man. Hopefully we recover. Hopefully we recover, man. Jeff said, and then poor UNC, can we please have a moment of silence for the Tar Heels, please? Tell me about it, bro. We're going to get into that in 1 second. We're going to get into that in 1 second, Brody. Let me just go ahead and preview week 2 of college football right quick. So week 2 of college football, we got on Saturday, we got number 2 Penn State playing Florida International. That's going to be an ass kicking. Got number 1 Ohio State. We'll get into all of the rankings in 1 second. You got number 1 Ohio State playing Grambling. You got number 3 LSU playing Louisiana Tech. Number 4 Georgia playing Austin Peay. Number 5 Miami playing Bethune-Cookman. Number 6 Oregon playing Oklahoma. You got number 7 Texas playing San Jose State. That's who they needed to be playing last week. Number 8 Clemson played Troy. I don't see number 9, so they must be on a bye week. Number 10 South Carolina. Okay, so they gained 3 spots by beating us barely, but okay. That's probably because a lot of teams lost too. But they play South Carolina State. Number 11 Illinois plays Duke. Number 12 Arizona State play Mississippi State. Number 13 Florida play South Florida. I think this might be an upset right here. We'll get into that. Number 14 Florida State play East Texas A&M. Okay, so Florida State ranked number 14. Well, we're going to get into that. But they definitely going to be 2-0. We got a big game right here. You got two ranked teams. Number 15 Michigan versus number 18 Oklahoma. That's a 7:30 game, probably on ESPN. I'm going to be tuning in to watch that. Ain't that a rivalry game, I think? It's a Red River. I don't know about. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. I think that's a rivalry game, though, if I ain't sure. Then you got number 16 Iowa State versus Iowa. Can't believe Iowa State is actually ranked. And they ranked higher than Iowa. That's crazy. But yep, that's a little rivalry game right there too. You got number 17 SMU versus great. I think 73 years old. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Man, fuck my shit up, y'all. What they got going on, man? Come on now. Sorry about the technical difficulties, y'all. Let me fix this shit right now. Don't know what happened. I clicked one thing and now nothing working. Let me fix this. Mm, 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 mm. Bear with me while I work on my technical difficulties here. Give me 2 seconds. We're pulling it back up now. Don't quite know what the hell happened there. All right, then we stop right here. You got Ole Miss, Kentucky. You got Alabama playing University of Louisiana Monroe. That should be a good, easy win for them. Alabama 21. Tennessee ranked number 22 play ETSU. I'm guessing that's Eastern Tennessee State. You got Indiana versus Kennesaw State, Texas Tech versus Kent State, and Utah versus Cal Poly. Poly, and that's your top 25 right there. So it should be a decent week of football coming up. See what comments we got here. Yeah, Jeff. USF they upset last week. They upset Boise State. Boise State was ranked number they was ranked number 5 or something like that. So y'all boys might want to watch out. It might be a trap game. I'm just I can't really talk too much trash. My team garbage, so I need to really shut up. Be honest. We could. I mean, all they literally South Carolina basically gave us the game. We just couldn't pull it all together. Literally. But yeah, so that's that. Just said that was Boise State, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. We're gonna see though. So next we're gonna talk about what Jeff wanted to talk about. Bill Belichick and UNC get pretty much beat to sleep last night by TCU. They came out there on that first drive, Jeff. They look real good too, boy. They came out there firing on all cylinders, walked down the field, scored a touchdown, and they pretty much ain't do shit else after that. I mean, they defense looked good at first and everything, and then that was just it. I'm not sure what happened with their defense or offense or anything like that, but they ain't do shit. I'm talking about they was cheats in that second half. That pretty much after that first touchdown, Bill Belichick came out there looked like he ain't had no emotion. I mean, he never have emotions and shit like that, but like, I wonder how he gonna connect with the players because it just don't look like how sometimes coaches get excited and shit and they chest bump you or whatever or say high five or something. Bill Belichick just had on a stone face. Even when they walked out, they had his face on the camera. He was just standing there, really. But they got beat to sleep. Jeff says, "This is the Florida Gators, and after this week, we start the gauntlet part of the schedule." Shaking my head. Y'all got LSU, Miami, and Texas. I'm ready. Okay. I see y'all going 0-3, maybe 2-1. Y'all might get that Miami game. LSU defense look real good, and Texas, that Texas Florida game is gonna be like Archie Manning's either make or break game. Watch, they're gonna be like either if he beat this SEC team, then he can't lose 2 SEC games back to back. They gonna kill him. So I think Archie ain't got no choice but to win that game. Yeah, my man Billy Belichick, man, he wasn't. I don't know if he didn't have the guys ready or if the guys just ain't listening to what he had to say, man. But, I mean, it just was like there was a disconnect. And then, did you know that Bill Belichick's son was his defensive coordinator? That's crazy. I ain't even know Bill Belichick had a son. I ain't gonna lie to you. Old Bill Belichick. And I mean, statistically, I mean, it was just rough all around. I ain't really gonna even lie to you. Let me pull up the stats. It was like they made no adjustments, and you would think coming from a Hall of Fame coach like him, they would have made adjustments on the fly. Matter of fact, I thought that he was going to have that defense disguised so good, like NFL style, that it wasn't going to be a problem for him to even, you know what I mean? I didn't think it was going to be a problem for their defense. I mean, you playing against a quarterback that's in college, you would think an NFL defense schemed up and disguised would be hard for him to figure out. I can't seem to find the stats for the game for some reason. So they played two quarterbacks. One of them was 9 of 11. His name Max Johnson. 9 of 11. He threw for 103 on the touchdown. He had 95% QBR. I'm guessing they put this guy in the garbage time. No, he had 4 for 10, 69 yards, a pick. I think he was the starter, if I'm thinking right, Gio Lopez. So they ended up benching the starter at some point. That's crazy. Caleb Hood, though. I want to say Caleb Hood was at. Maybe not. I thought he was at with Coach Prime for a minute. But the running back had 10 carries for 31 yards, and his longest yard was a 9 yard run. He had one touchdown, but you can't. I mean, they had no rushing pretty much. Then we already know the defense just got torched. So Bill Belichick got some work to put in out there in Carolina, but I'm sure he'll figure that part out. We'll see though. Alabama losing to Florida State. What I have to say about that is I just feel like To be all the way honest, Alabama ain't have no. They don't have the guys they used to have. Like it looked like Alabama was completely outmatched against an ACC school, which is crazy. And also, I didn't realize that Florida State got Thomas Castellanos, the guy from he was at not Boise State. He was at Boston College last year. He torched us last year, and I thought he had a great game. And he is also pretty cool because he said Coach Saban ain't there to save y'all no more. Talking about Alabama, ain't no way y'all can beat me, and he beat him. He beat him handily too. So that was pretty cool for Thomas Castellano, man. Keep balling. I'm a big fan. I'll be watching. But yes, Florida State coughed. I mean, not really coughing. Florida State upsets Alabama 31-17. Alabama was ranked number 8, but y'all probably won't be anymore. Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson with 23 or 43 for 254 yards, 2 touchdowns. He really had a decent game. They just couldn't really put it together. And I just feel like they got physically outmatched in that game. Like they was just not the physically normally like Alabama's like the physically better team. You could physically tell that they're better. Like I could not tell who was that's an SEC school and who was a ACC school. So I mean, shout out to Florida State, Thomas Castellano. He went 9 for 14, 152 yards, no touchdowns, but he rushed for 16 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown. So shout out to them, man. I do believe they are ranked now. And speaking of rankings, let's go over the top 25 right quick. See where everybody is ranked. Before I do that, Archie Manning. I'm gonna basically say it was his college football debut. I mean, he played a couple games last year, but this was his first game being a starter at Texas. And then, if you ask me, it didn't go as planned. But before I even try to trash talk Archie, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this: who the fuck's idea was it to make Archie's first game starting in college against Ohio State, the reigning national champs, on the road? I mean, you can't make it no tougher than that. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I feel like, let me see his stats. So he was 17 and 30, which wasn't too good, but he was over 50%, 58% QBR. He had 170 yards. He threw a touchdown and he threw a pick. My thing is, I told this man I don't want my personal number. My thing was, I feel like, I mean, I know they can't change the game, and they probably had this game scheduled out 3 years in advance or whatever. But I also feel like they knew Archie was going to be their quarterback in the next 3 years. So why would you schedule him to be on the road for his first starting game? Like, I feel like he was just set up not to succeed. But shout out to Archie. Everybody talking crazy about him now. But to be honest, he really didn't have that bad of a game. That one pick he threw was terrible, but other than that, I mean, Archie did all right for his first game. I mean, he played in a big time game for your first game, so I ain't too mad at him about that. I ain't too mad at Arch about that, man. Let's go on over to college football top 25 rankings. I know we had a big shuffle. We had a bunch of upsets this week, so I'm sure the top 25 rankings are about to be interesting. And here we go. So, at number one, you got Ohio State, which is, I think, deserved. I mean, they beat the number one team in the country. They beat them handily too. I mean, not really handily, but it was 14-7. But I mean, they beat them. So they should be number one. Penn State didn't play nobody, so they should stay at number two, which Penn State is number two. Number three, you got LSU. LSU beat the number four team in the country, so I agree with that. Georgia's at number four. Miami jumped up to number five. Oregon is number six. Number seven, you got Texas after the loss, which I'm not too mad at that. They didn't do Texas too dirty. You know, sometime after a team lose, they drop them all the way down to 18. I'd be like, God damn. But I'm a fan. I like Texas at seven. That's probably where they should have been in the first place, to be all the way honest with you. But for some reason, they boosted Arch. And then it's crazy that Ohio State wasn't ranked number one and they won the national championship last year. But that's neither here nor there. You got Clemson at number 8 after they took a L to LSU. You got Notre Dame at 9 after they took a L. You got South Carolina up 3 spots at number 10. At number 11, you got Illinois. At number 12, you got Arizona State. At number 13, you got Florida State. Number 14, you got, at number 13, you got Florida. At number 14, you got Florida State. Sorry about that for all y'all Gator fans. Number 15, Michigan. Number 16, Iowa State. And this is the current rankings that just came out about an hour ago. So this is all the rankings for this week. SMU at 17, Oklahoma at 18, Texas A&M at 19, Ole Miss at 20. You got Alabama. They dropped all the way down to 21, bro. Like, so here's my thing. You finally, I think the college football finally stopped sucking Alabama's dick a little bit on this. I ain't mean to say it like that. Excuse my French. But normally Alabama lose a game and they drop like 2 spots. They still be in the top 10. I think this is the first time in years Alabama been outside the top 20. Ranked number 21. So here's my thing. Caleb DeBoer, whatever his name is, he the head coach out there. Boy, you better get right. You better figure out whatever. You better figure out what Coach Saban was doing, because they gonna fire your ass, bro. They ain't used to losing, and you've been losing a lot. Alabama at 21, Tennessee at 22, Indiana at 23, Texas Tech at 24, and Utah ranked 25. And that rounds out your top 25 based off of the AP poll. This ain't the coaches poll or nothing like that. This is Associated Press poll. Other teams receiving votes: BYU got votes to be in the top 25, Auburn, Georgia Tech, USC, Louisville, TCU, Missouri, South Florida, Tulane, Nebraska, Kansas State, Duke. Wasn't Kansas State ranked or no? They was ranked last week, so they're not ranked no more. Yeah, because they had 2 close. Yeah. As you can see, this is from September 2nd as of today. So James Madison, Duke, James Madison, Liberty, UNLV, Baylor, Memphis, Navy, Pittsburgh, and Virginia all got votes. I can't believe UVA getting votes to be in the top 25, but whatever. Let's go Hokies. And that round out your top 25 for college football for this week. And I'm going to switch it over to the NFL. The NFL came out with their top 100. Just finished it this past week. So let's see who they got ranked. I'm only going to do 25 through 1. They do the top 100, but I'm going to do 25 through 1. Alright, so first up, we got 25 through 1. Well, I was going to do the bottom part of it too. I'll just read it off for y'all, but I said 25 through 1, but I'll read the box because they do, was it 30? They went through 30. So you got number 30, Xavier McKinney from Green Bay. Number 29, A.J. Brown, Eagles. Number 28, Tristan Wirfs or some shit like that. He from the sorry ass Succaneers. 27, you got Jahmyr Gibbs. At 26, you got Zach Braun. At 25, you got Danielle Hunter. At 24, you got tight end Brock Bowers. At 23, you got Lane Johnson. At 22, you got Max Crosby. And at 21, you got Jaden Daniels from Washington. I mean, I think that's not bad. Jaden Daniels could have been a little higher, I would think. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what I was trying to do. All right. And then you got number 20, Amon-Ra St. Brown out of the Lions. At 19, you got Jalen Hurts from the Eagles. At number 18, you got Derek Stingley Jr. He's number 18 player in the league, but for some reason he got 0 points on my fantasy league right now. I'm not sure why. I looked to see if he was hurt or anything. I can't find nothing, so I'm not sure what the fuck going on. 17, Dexter Lawrence, Giants. 16, Fred Warner, San Francisco. 15, Jared Goff, Lions. 14, Trey Hendrickson just signed a check too. He just got a nice check from the Bengals. 13, you got Penei Sewell. At 12, you got Chris Jones. And at 11, you got TJ Watt. And then for your top 10. To round out the top 10, we got you got Pat Surtain, cornerback from Patrick Surtain II, cornerback from Denver. You got Justin Jefferson at 9. You got Myles Garrett at 8. You got Derrick Henry at 7. Joe Burrow at 6. Patrick Mahomes at 5. Jamar Chase at 4. Josh Allen at 3. Lamar Jackson at 2. And I think we all know who's going to be the number 1. It is the man, the myth, the legend, Saquon Barkley. And that rounds out your top 25. Well, that rounds out the top 100, but I'm not going to do all 100. I'm sleep on that. But I think 1 through 25, it can't really argue too much. The only thing I would say is I think Jaden Daniels could be a little higher. I also don't see no Falcons on there, so that's kind of bullshit, but whatever. I think somebody, Bijan, could at least been top 25, but I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to Saquon and them boys. I'm surprised Josh Allen wasn't up there. Any surprises for y'all in the top 25 in the NFL? Jeff says, Mike, we need to open up the trade gates, man. What's up? Send me something, man. I can tell you right now who I like from your team. Hold on. Damian been goddamn beating down the door to trade. I've been working with him, but I can't really get a trade deal done. I gotta look at that trade in a second. Yeah. Shit, bro, you ain't sent me nothing good. I'm about to tell you right now. Hold on, I'm about to see. We about to negotiate right here on the air, dog. Before I get out of here, man. Let me see. Let me go to your team right quick. What you need, Jeff? What you want? Wide receiver? What you need? Let me know. Look like you need running backs. You need running backs, Jeff? I got running backs. I tell you who I like on your team. I like Keon Coleman. I like Keon Coleman and I like Travis Hunter. I give you 2 running backs. I was just about to tell you I want Bucky too. I like Bucky. I was gonna draft him. I give you 2 running backs for a wide receiver, but I need either Travis Hunter or Keon Coleman. You let me know. Preferably Travis Hunter. You heard me? I said I give you 2 running backs for either Travis Hunter or Keon Coleman, whichever one you want to trade. You let me know. Everybody but Josh Jacobs. Go look at my lineup. Josh Jacobs, my main running back. I can't trade him. All right, I'll be here. Don't keep me waiting too long. But all in all, while I'm waiting on Jeff, man, I think it was a good week of college football. Everybody showed out. It was a lot of upsets, which is what we kind of did not expect. I didn't expect some of those upsets. I ain't gonna lie. Some teams showed me some stuff that I didn't expect. But hell, while we here, we got NFL football coming up. Let's go ahead and take a sneak peek at the schedule. What we got coming up? I'll tell you one game we got coming up. Got the Falcons versus them sorry ass Succaneers. I know that much. I do know that much. Yeah. All right. It's officially football season, y'all. NFL season about to kick off. Can't wait. Let's go ahead and check out this football schedule we got coming up. So game one, you got Cowboys at the Eagles. Cowboys at the Eagles. It's a 8:20 game on Thursday. Actually, 2 days away. Not tomorrow, but the night after that, we get some football. But that's gonna be a good game. Cowboys' first game without Michael Parsons. Micah Parsons, I don't know what he called him. But we're gonna see what that defense look like without Micah. We're gonna see early. They're going against a dog first game. So we'll see what Jerry Jones got in store for us. And Friday, we got a Friday night game too. So we get 4 nights of football to start out the season. You get a Thursday night game, a Friday night game. You get your Sunday night games, and you get a Monday night game. So it's a great time of the year. I love this time of the year. Best time of the year. It's also starting to get dark early too. It's 7:52 and it's almost dark outside. That shit crazy. I guess it's that time of the year, right? But the Chiefs and the Chargers game on Friday start at 8 p.m. Then you got Sunday's games. Sunday, 1 o'clock. The 1 o'clock games, you got Dolphins, Colts, Steelers, Jets, Panthers, Jaguars, Cardinals, Saints, Commanders at the Giants. Giants at the Commanders. And then you got game of the week, Buccaneers versus the Falcons. My prediction is the final score is going to be 27-24. Atlanta Falcons win by a field goal. And, it's a rivalry game. It's a conference game. So it's going to be close. It's going to be back and forth. But I just feel like our new defense this year with Greg Albert calling the plays, he got them boys flying around out there. And then on the offensive side, you still got to deal with Dijon Mustard. Then you got to deal with Drake. Drake London over there. You know what I mean? Then hopefully my boy Darnell Mooney be back and he be healthy by Sunday. But if not, you still got to deal with Ray McLeod, Casey Williams. We got them boys back there in that receiving room, so I ain't worried about that. And if Bijan in the game, Tyler Algier gonna be in the game. So I'm just saying, man. I think it's gonna be a tough day for them Succaneers. They gotta come up to Atlanta. You know what I mean? I already took one L in the Mercedes-Benz Dome this week, so I can't take another one. So shout out to my Falcons. And then on the offensive side of the ball, man, I didn't even mention the one, the only, Mr. Durag himself. They call him Michael Penix Jr. He gonna show y'all why we took him when we took him in that first round. And I can't wait. But you also got the Bengals versus the Browns. You got the Raiders versus the Patriots. And then we go to our 4:05 slot games. So at 4 o'clock games, you got Raiders Seahawks 4:05, Titans Broncos 4:05, Packers Lions 4:25, Rams and Texans 4:25. And then we get to our night game is the Bills versus the Ravens. I want to say that's a rematch of something from last year, and the two MVPs going against each other, Lamar from the year before and Josh Allen from last year. If you ask me, Lamar should be reigning MVP 2 years in a row. But that's just me. It's me. And then on Monday, September the 8th, you got at 8:15, you got the Bears versus the Vikings. If you wanna ask me what they should have did, they should have put this Green Bay game right here at 8:20. Put this Green Bay Lions game down here. Move this game right here over here, right? So that's a Monday night game. That's your Sunday night game. And then they should have took this trash ass shit right here and put it over there. Don't nobody want to see Caleb versus JJ McCarthy. That shit weak. But whatever. And that's gonna be your week 1 preview. Those are the teams that play. Everybody's excited. Everybody can't wait for the season to start officially. So we gonna see. Let me see what Jeff talking about. McMillan or Flowers for Coleman, and defender with reason. Within reason, I'll give you 2 for if I can't get Jacobs, then that's my counter. You could use some defense too. I feel like my defense straight, and I'm trying to add to my power. If I give you McMillan, I need Coleman and something else. I need Coleman and something else, my boy. I'll give you McMillan, but I need Coleman. I need Coleman and Coleman and Jalen Carter, or Pat Surtain, or Bobby Wagner. Preferably Jalen Carter, if you can make that happen, sir. And McMillan is yours. For Coleman and Jalen Carter. Tedderroy McMillan. That's how you say his name if you ain't know. Tedderroy. Come on, Jeff. Tedderroy. You want Tedderroy? I need Coleman. And I need, who else I said? Jalen Carter from the Eagles. I need them boys, man. So let me know. They say Michael Parsons gonna have to take a shot so he could play this weekend. They just paid that man all his money. Tick, 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 Jeff. Tick, tick, tick. If I can get them from you, then I can make my trade with Damien. I don't know if I'm even trade with Damien, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, so you'll be straight. I was just trying to get Thielen off him too. But if you gonna get me Coleman, oh yeah, I doubt if he gonna trade with you if you play him. I forgot y'all play each other. That's why you might as well just go ahead and deal with me. And we ain't got but a couple more hours to get this done. So yeah. Well, we ain't gonna be able to play none of them this week. So yeah. Let me get Coleman and what you know what I mean? For McMillan, man. McMillan gonna put points. He ain't gotta know, bro. What you mean? I'm sure he not on the live. So you good. Heard that for Tetaroa. It could be all yours for the small fee of Keon Coleman. And Jalen Carter. Well, maybe I want Dexter Lawrence. Do I want Dexter Lawrence? Well, you got Tyler Lockett on the bench. I ain't even see that. I might like Tyler Lockett, Jeff. Tyler Lockett with what's his name? And they got what's his name on the other side? I might like Tyler Lockett, Jeff. You know what I mean? I ain't know you had Tyler Lockett on your team, but you know what I mean? I'll take Keon. I'll take Keon and Tyler Lockett for Tetaroa and Jimmy. What's up? Tetaroa and Jimmy can be all yours. Or you could get a running back. You could get Charbonnet, or you could get who my other running back is? Not Jacobs. You could get can't think what the fuck Mostert. Raheem Mostert. Charbonnet most likely gonna split Damn! Tyler Lockett on your bench though, bro. You ain't even starting him. You want Zay Flowers for him? I don't know, bro. Now you're getting out of power. I'm gonna give you a running back that's gonna get 10 points, 11 points. Charbonnet. And I give you Tedderall McMillan was giving me 14 points. And I'm gonna get in return Keon Coleman, who only giving me 9 points. And then I asked for Tyler Lockett, who only giving 7 points. So it ain't even fair at that point. But I'm saying the points don't add up. I get your lineup not set, bro. I get that. Mine's not either. But what I'm saying is the points don't add up. I was going for low because I had gave you McMillan and Jimmy. Jimmy ain't really gonna get no points. I guess Jimmy a little too low. So you could get Tedderall McMillan. You want a running back? Or you want receivers? Yeah, they subjected to be up or down. Up or down. Whoever Alex is, Shy exclusive. If you in this, you just so happen to see this, man, get in touch with me, man. I got a quarterback for you, bro. It looked like you need help out there at the quarterback position, man. I don't know you. You in the group, I think, but what you think, Jeff? Adam Thielen and Jerome Ford for Raheem Mostert and Charbonnet. What you think, Jeff? That's what a trade just got proposed to me. My running back's on the clock. I need to know what you're gonna do. And also, shout out to the fantasy people who tuned in to watch the fantasy draft the other night. Sorry I wasn't as tuned in as I normally be, but I had a lot going on. I needed to do good in my draft. What's a fair trade, Jeff? Send it to me. I don't know if it's fair, bro. If you look at the point. Oh, you talking about Adam Thielen and Charbonnet and all of them? I just don't know about Jerome Ford. Uh-oh. I'm under investigation now. Can't disclose that information. Okay, Xavier Legette up there too. So who you trying to get me for Legette? I like Legette though, but he can go. I love Legette, actually. He the number one receiver out there. I mean, Tedderall gonna get some touches. Don't get me wrong, but I see TSA out here. They lurking. Niggas asking me who I'm trading with and shit. I said, damn. Ah! TSA out tonight. I'm dead. Jeff funny and shit. But nah, Jeff. I'm gonna send you something right now, bro. You just decline it and let me know if you like it or not, man. Or accept it. Give me 2 seconds. I was just thinking, man. This should be funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Brethren. You know, I never noticed it say your paragraph text underneath the High Score Podcast. I just noticed that. I got the wrong one in here. Damn. Ain't nobody ever tell me. Y'all just gonna keep on letting me rock out with the jump right here at the bottom, huh? That's crazy. We could go 1 for 1, star for star, if that's what you want to do. Like, tell the rule. Oh, I'm about to rock no Diddy. I'm about to rock your world, bro. See how much you love. Let's see how much you love Bucky Irvin, bro. Let's see how much you love Bucky Irvin, Jeff. Bucky. Enticing. You like Loveland, huh? You like Loveland, huh? Damn, that's enticing, Jeff. Don't cancel the one you just sent. Just look at the one I just sent, though. Don't cancel it, because I like the one you sent. Just look at the one I sent and see if you like it or not. Damn, I got too many trades, they said. Damn, bro. That's how you know you doing too much when they tell you got too many trades. Said man, them bitches. Who is Javion? Is he a viable backup? Hold on, it's coming, Jeff. I gotta delete a trade right quick. I don't know much about this tight end you sent me though. That's the only thing I don't like. They said I had too many trades, so I gotta delete one first, and then I'm gonna send it to you in 2 seconds. You like Colton Loveland though, huh? I love him. bitch. My phone taking all day. Goddamn. That bitch don't never take this long. What about Evan Ingram instead? Or that other tight end you sent me? Or what about Njoku instead of that other tight end you sent me? I need, because Colton Loveland gonna be. I don't know. I'll take Evan Ingram, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's see. Alright, bro. I just sent you one. Man, why you cancel the jump, bitch? I told you not to cancel it, but I sent you one anyway, though. Get your nigga head out. The app is moving slow, bro. I can't do shit. Y'all freezing up and everything. I don't know. I'm about to get off the air though, cause I gotta start cooking dinner. So just keep sending me some shit, bro. I'm gonna let this shit figure itself out right quick, and then I'll send you something this afternoon. Oh, I said this afternoon, but I'll send you something tonight in the next few minutes. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We'll probably be back on I might do a live party. Yeah, but now like Keon Coleman is much, bro. I just read he the third string corner. He the third string. He like the third string receiver over there. He the third receiver. I'm giving you a number one receiver for him, which is Xavier Legette. He gonna get touches. At the worst, he a two, and I'm getting a three in return. So now I don't really like it. So I'm gonna send you something in a minute, man. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'll probably come back and do a live watch party, maybe either Friday, maybe tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow, the beginning of the season, Thursday night. I might come on tomorrow and do a watch jump. What's tomorrow? No, tomorrow Wednesday. I'm tweaking. Maybe Thursday night or Friday night, I'll come back, do a live watch jump. We can shoot the shit, just talk about some bullshit. Well, appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Peace.